This is the slope test. You may use a calculator on this test. All of your work must go on the work document and is worth additional points. The last two graphing problems must be done on paper and they will be graded for accuracy. When writing equations, do not use spaces. All variables and writing must be in lowercase letters. Slope must be simplified down to a whole number or fraction in simplest form. No decimals and no mixed numbers. Number 1, select all that apply. Slope is blank over blank. Slope is rise over run, run over rise, change in y over change in x, big over little, change in x over change in y. Number 2, what is the slope from the equation below? Y equals 1/2 x plus 4. Number 3, what is the slope from the table below? Number 4, find the slope from the graph below. Number 5, find the slope from the 2 points, 3, 9, 0, 18. Number 6, name the type of slope from the graph below. It is this horizontal line right here. 0, undefined, positive slope, or negative slope. Number 7, name the type of slope from the graph below. It's this one going downhill. Is it undefined, 0, negative slope, positive slope? Number 8, name the type of slope from the graph below. Negative slope, positive slope, 0, undefined. Number 9, name the type of slope from the graph below. Positive slope, 0, undefined, negative slope. Number 10, name the slope, and you're simply identifying, you need to come up with a number. You need to have a number for this slope. So you can see that these go up by 1,440, 2,880, 4,320, 5,760, 7,200, 8,640, 10,080, 11,520. Along the x-axis, it goes by twos, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. And you can see on the y-axis, you have gallons of water, and on the x, it is labeled in hours. So just write the number for number 10. For the second half of 10, 10b, what would the label be for the answer in number 10? Hours, hours per gallon, gallons, gallons per hour. Number 11, name the slope. So again, I should just see an answer here. An answer as a number, just a number. What is the slope as a number? 11b, give me the label. Is it buses, students per bus, students, or buses per students? Number 12, what is the rate of change between the points 7 hours, 12 miles, and 9 hours, 20 miles? So again, just put a number down for number 12. Number 12b is where you're going to write the label. Is it hours per mile, miles per hour, miles, or hours? Number 13, don't overthink. There is an hourly rental fee to ride a bike around Mackinac Island, and they also charge an upfront fee to rent the bike. Here is an equation to model that scenario. Y equals 5x plus 10. What is the slope when given y equals 5x plus 10? So just write the number right here. For 13b, you're going to give the label. What would the label be for your answer in number 13? Hours per dollar, hours, dollars per hour, total cost. Number 14, true or false? The main difference between rate of change and slope is that slope uses labels and rate of change is just a plain number. True, false. Number 15, if you had the point 3, -2 on a graph, how would you draw a line with a slope of -1/2 or -1/2? You must graph this on paper. So not only are you telling us how to graph it, you need to graph it, and we are grading you on accuracy. Do you? If you had the point 3, -2 with a slope of -1/2, do you start from the point 3, -2, then go up 1, right 2? Do you start from the point 3, -2, go down 1, and right 2? Or do you start from the origin and go down 1 and right 2? Number 16, given the point -3, -4, and slope of 5, graph on paper. Then explain how to graph a slope of 5. So graph this, the point -3, -4, and the slope 5. Is it rise of 1, rise of 5, rise of 5, run of 1, or do you draw a horizontal line through 5? Again, start with the point -3, -4, and then use the slope of 5. Think of 5 as a fraction to help you. Before you submit this, double check your work, make sure your answers are correct, and that you make no mistakes. This is a test and it's worth 80% of your grade.